Howdy, partners. This is Grinch, and I am bringing you some more gameplay. It's not Black Ops gameplay anymore. Well, I'm sure I'll be doing some more Black Ops gameplay. Or maybe not. I don't know, because these two new games that I bought are really impressing me. You're seeing some gameplay of one right now. This is Crysis 2. Recently came out. I don't know the date, so don't ask me. I'm not even going to try to guess. Recently came out, and I bought Homefront. Homefront and Crysis 2. I'm going to go ahead and start talking about Crysis 2 right now. These are kind of my first impressions. When I first started playing this, it was difficult because it's just, I mean, it's a new game, so of course you're not going to be too good at it immediately. But I liked it. The graphics are amazing. Really great. Better than Halo Reach. I mean, just really great. And I recently bought an HDMI cable yesterday and made it look even better. So I'm really happy with the graphics. And in this game, basically, I would think it's probably the closest you can get to combining Call of Duty and Halo. The gameplay feels a lot like Call of Duty, just because it's really quick and fast-paced. There's a sprint in it, and it's kind of you moving around, running around the map. The maps aren't as kind of like blocky as Halo is. Halo's very square with the stuff that they use, whereas these maps are kind of more environmental. They've got more kind of rolling hills and kind of just like trees and environmental stuff. Makes it feel a little bit more like Call of Duty. And also the technologies that you use in this game make it feel a little bit more like Halo. You have the armor mode, you have the cloaking device, and you've got this kick-ass nano suit that you're wearing that basically gives you all these abilities. And the number one thing I've heard that was bad about this game that people don't like is the fact that they don't like the armor mode, or they don't like the cloaking mode, and I could see why, because I don't have the best eyesight, and I mean it's kind of hard for me to see some people that are cloaked. They do kind of put in a thing to counteract that. Whenever you're cloaked, if you fire, like if you melee or you fire or throw a grenade or whatever, you automatically lose all of your energy, which is what allows you to be cloaked or put on your armor, and you're seen. So basically, you get the drop on the guy, but if the guy's smart, he can flip on his armor real quick, and he'll take you out because you can't put your armor on. Now, people are getting smart, and what they'll do is they'll take the cloaking mode, and then they'll put on armor mode, and then they'll shoot. But it just doesn't have the same. It doesn't have the same effect. And that's the only thing that I've really heard bad about this game. Other than that, I've heard really great things. And another thing I wanted to say is, even if that's one thing that you just can't stand, I think it's like level 28 or 25 or something. I'm not sure. But at one of those levels, you actually unlock another game mode. It's called Basic, I believe. And what that does is it strips you of your nano suit. So now you no longer have the armor or the invisibility. So if you just can't stand that stuff, like if you really like the game except for those two things, you just kind of bear through the armor and the cloaking and get to that game mode, Basic, get to that level, and you can play that, I guess, for the rest of your life, or however long you want to play this game, and you wouldn't have to worry about that. And another thing I found really cool about this game is they have these dog tags that every player drops whenever they die. So you saw me pick up one earlier, and you'll see me pick up some more in this game. Whenever I kill somebody, they drop a little dog tag, and it's like a little white beam. And basically, what that does is that controls your kill streaks. Every map has its own preset kill streaks, and so like let's say on one map you have a 7 kill streak that's like a supercharged nano suit. I just got a text message. And on the other map you have a 7 kill streak that's a Ceph gunship that comes in. So they're different according to the map, but the only way to get your kill streaks is by picking up those dog tags. I think that's really cool how they did that, because that eliminates people camping in one spot the whole game. You might run into a guy that's maybe just camping in one corner, but he's never going to get his kill streaks unless he leaves that corner. So that's really cool. Alright, now on to Homefront. Homefront is first impression, I hated it. I thought the graphics were horrible. Didn't really like the gameplay. It was really slow, and I don't know, I just didn't like it. And I played it again, and I found the sniper rifle, and I started sniping, and I think that they kind of, I don't want to say copied Halo, but I mean the sniping system that Halo has is also used in Homefront, where I don't even think it's a system, but it's a one-shot headshot. Anything else is going to be 2 shots. Chest shot is 2 shots, leg shot 2 shots, toe shot 2 shots. Doesn't matter. And I really like that because that's probably the most solid way, and you never have a question of, oh man, that should have been a one-shot kill like with the L96 of Black Ops. You never have to worry about that. And I don't know. The reason why I started to like Homefront is I found, like I said, that the gameplay is a lot slower than these 2 games. And what I find with slower games is it's more about the tactics. I mean, because in Homefront, the gun, like your gun skill isn't a necessity. You can just be really bad at shooting, I guess, and still do pretty good, because it's about your movement around the maps, because the maps are so big, and it really depends on how well you're moving around the map and where you're going. And I find that with the slower game modes, I can think more about where I'm moving. I can think more about tactics instead of in these games like Crysis and Call of Duty. It's really quick, and you gotta react really fast. Whereas in Homefront, like I said, it's really slow. You can kind of plan out your movement, and you can make more, I guess, you can make smarter decisions, which lead to me doing better. And I really like how, I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they decided, let's make this slow gameplay. I don't know if that's even what they thought, but they did a good job. And at first I started using the sniper rifles, and I really liked that. Then I kind of grew into the assault rifles, and now I basically use everything. And I really like the entire game now. Yeah, so if you got any questions, just put them in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer anything if I know the answer. I'm going to be posting some Homefront gameplay up next after this Crysis, because I've been talking about it, and I figured, well, I might as well put it up there so y'all can see it also. Or if you're just so interested in it because you heard me talk about it and you just want to like have it now, you want to like see gameplay, you can just YouTube it, and I'm sure there's already some Homefront gameplay up. But other than that, this game is coming to an end. Not great gameplay, just trying to give you a feel for what the game looks like, how it feels. I will be posting some Beast gameplay, hopefully, if I can capture it, later on. But until that time, guys, you can expect to see more gameplay from me, more commentaries, maybe a montage or 2. Stay tuned, and I will see y'all later. Peace out, people.